Hare Krishna Prabhu. Prabhu, you are telling about changing our perception. When we hear the Bhagavatam class or when we hear from senior devotees, we develop that. We are sometimes we appreciate also. Like it is important to develop, to change the perception, but to have the sustained perception is a challenge. So how do we have the sustained perception of all these things?
Very simple. For this sustained perception, you have to understand one big secret how this yantra works. Just like you hear what is good chanting, one seminar you hear, 3-4 days you chant well, then again it goes back. Or you hear one good class, nice perception, so clear everything is, you feel that okay, now I don't think I'll fall for female beauty anymore. When that perception is there, you will feel that. But why it is not consistent? Why it does not sustain? Is there a way to make it sustain? Very important to know. Yes, there is a way to make it sustain. Abhyasena. You practice. Practice means repeated contemplation on these truths. When you repeatedly contemplate on these truths, that this is the truth, your default perception has to change. You have to understand that your present perception is not come from out of Akash. It has come out of your own creation in the past. It is all in the kshetra, it's in the field. The Atma is kshetrajna. In your field, it is created. That default perceptions are created. So that default perception, how it got created? By repeated contemplation and application. You think and then you apply it. That means you use that. When you use something, that perception becomes deep. So suppose now you get a new perception. You have to contemplate on that it is, what is contemplation? That this is the truth. This is the truth. Yes, it's belief. This is the truth. Right? With all the reasons behind it. There will be so many reasons behind it. But with those reasons, you will intellectually contemplate first. If you want to believe something, you need some reasons, right? No, yes, this I accept, yes. So with reasons. So that is called intellectual contemplation. So intellectually you contemplate with the reasons. Then that perception slowly sinks inside us. Then we have to start applying those perceptions in life. When you encounter something, then you have to apply that. And when you apply that, it will repeatedly apply that will become your default perception. Default perception. Of course, when it comes, there are different rules for managing different perceptions. For instance, brahmacharis, perception of females. Okay, Prabhu told in the class I have to apply. So I have to look at every female and apply. If you try, you finish. So for brahmachari, the stage of life is that, no, you completely avoid it. You absorb in other things. Completely avoid that. Don't bother about that. Don't bother about that. And in case you have to see, okay, the golden rule is there. See everybody as mother. You have to see, no, you have to go out, you have to see. So brahmachari is not in the process of, changing perception by the process that I said. With respect to female. To many other things, yes. With respect to holy name, contemplate, apply, contemplate, apply, contemplate, apply. Every day you are chanting. Before that you do pre-japa, you contemplate. While you are doing japa, you apply. Your default perception of holy name will change. Your default perception of hearing, everything will change. So So where to apply this? But the secret is this. If you want to change something, this is the method. And then what? Then the question may come, then as a brahmachari, if I have never contemplated and if I have never countered, then what will happen to me? My default perception will remain. Isn't it? Same philosophy holds with the default perception also. If you don't use a perception continuously, it will go away, it will weaken away. No dam. If you don't use a car, and even a brand new car, keep it there for 10 years, go and start it, it will not start. Don't use it, it becomes. In medicine also, there's medical terminology also, disuse atrophy, they say. If something is not used regularly, it will die. So same thing. Think it's just like in diabetics, they say, if you don't use your pancreas, instead you artificially put insulin from outside, what you are doing is you are killing it more. So finally your increase of insulin has to go on, your dose of insulin go on increasing. They say. Same thing, think like pancreas, you got a perception in your mind. It's all in your subtle body, no? If you go on using it, it becomes stronger and stronger. If you go on seeing female as enjoyable, it becomes empowered. And one day you will feel, so enjoyable it is. It's all in the head. Amplify. Nothing is there outside that person who is there. Maybe let's say every day you say, see one female. No amplification happening in her. But you, day by day, amplification. Nothing is that. Female is just walking up and down. In your head, it is amplifying. So default perception, any perception, good perception or bad perception, by repeated contemplation and repeated application, it gets strengthened. By starving it, it becomes weak and dead. So don't have to fear. The brahmachari's method of removing what perception that you have got before joining ISKCON of female, it will all just fuse off if you don't touch it for many years. That is the principle of brahmacharya. If at all you touch it, you hear like this thin-waist daughters of. A very purifying shabda it is. Your attraction to thin-waist daughters will go away. There is description of beautiful breasts in Bhagavatam. You hear that. You hear shabda, it will go away. Female beauty is described in Bhagavatam. You hear that story of Puranjana, all that things you hear. The authorized way for you, for a brahmachari, to touch these concepts is through Bhagavatam.